What is going on, my fellow gamers? Alchemist here, Windy City Gaming. Today, guys, I want to bring you guys my original Xbox video game collection part 2. So I want to start off by saying, guys, I am slightly sick. I did get sick. I still wanted to bring you guys this video. So yeah, sorry guys if I sound like the Dark Knight, but I am slightly sick. Again, guys, your guys' support is much appreciated. I just want you guys to know that. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Now let's rock this video out, guys, with my part 2 of my Xbox video game collection. Okay, guys, next up we have Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, the tactical espionage action. Man, I remember beating this game some time ago. Man, this was such a great game. I feel like the Metal Gears, the Resident Evils, the Crash Bandicoots, those really, man, just like played a big role, you know, on me gaming when I was younger, man. That really just changed me, you know, playing those video games. So fun, you know, so much fun. Great childhood memories. So there's that one. I did beat that one as well. Next up we have is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. This was a great game. I do remember playing this one a lot. I used to play these games raw. All the Tony Hawks were such great games. I don't know how the new ones, I know part 5 came out not too long ago. I didn't pick that up. But yeah, the older ones were great. Next up we have is Chicken Little. I have not played this, but I did come across it, so I had to pick it up. I remember watching the movie with my little sister. It was pretty cool. A while back when she was younger. Next up what I have is one of my classics. For me, of course, Max Payne. Man, I recently actually beat this again. I want to say a few months back. Excuse me, a few months back. Such a great game, man. I really wish you know, they continued the series into like next gen, you know, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. That'd be pretty cool, man. But there it is, guys, Max Payne. Next up is, of course, another one of my faves, of course, Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. Yeah, man, such great games. I love shooters like this. I thought the stories were great, you know. The bullet time when it was introduced on the original Max Payne was great. I also have Max Payne Part 3 for the Xbox 360 Collector's Edition. If you guys haven't seen that, man, check the channel out. I did an unboxing for it. Max Payne 2. Next up is Karaoke Revolution Party. I did state I have the dance mat, so, you know, once in a while I'll get down like James Brown and shake my tail. Next up, another one of my favorites, guys, must have, of course, The Godfather. You know, love the movies. The movies were classics, of course. But the game was really cool. How and even part 2 was great too. How, you know, you got to take down the other families, and you know, just that whole sense was pretty amazing. Yeah, if you guys haven't tried that, man, must try. Next up is Crash Nitro Kart. Great one. Huge Crash Bandicoot fan. I remember, I think I stated this in one of my vids, told a story about it. But it's when I unboxed my PlayStation 1 Classic. If you guys haven't seen that, check that out on my channel. Did an unboxing for that as well. I told this story when I remember when I was younger. My pops took us to Pizza Hut, and they were giving away demo discs for PlayStation 1. And at the time when I bought my PlayStation 1, I couldn't afford a game because I just dropped, I forgot how much, I think it was like $200 on the system. So I begged my parents for like a week to take us to Pizza Hut. So then we finally went to Pizza Hut, and then they had this thing going on where if you bought, like, I think it was like two, I forget what size pizzas, and you dined in, you got a free demo disc, and it was a PlayStation 1 demo disc, and it was Crash Bandicoot, the original one. So that was my first game I've ever played on my PlayStation 1. So Crash Bandicoot, man, great game. Next up we have is Tiger Woods PGA 6. I haven't played this. I haven't played this much, but I'm sure I will eventually. Excuse me. Next up is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Great game, man. Such a great game. The series of the Splinter Cells was great. Sam Fisher, man, his character, man, it was amazing. This game is by far one of my favorite games. The whole Splinter Cells. If you guys haven't tried those, man, definitely check those out. Here we have of course, the first Splinter Cell, Platinum Hit. Now, some of these I cover are just regulars, like just regular, Splinter Cell or whatever. And I believe I have Platinum Hits as well. So you might see two of these. Keep that in mind that they're the Platinum Hits. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Next up is Call of Duty Finest Hour. I have not played this one. I picked this one up at a little flea market event here in my town. But yeah, it was pretty cheap. It wasn't $2. I think I picked it up for like $1. There's that. Next up, guys, we have is Peter Jackson's King Kong. This the game's a little beat up as far as the little paper inside. So you could see better there. But the game was in there. And there's that one. Crap. Next up we have is Dead to Rights, one of my favorite games as well, from Namco. This was the game. I have this for PS2 as well. This was that game that introduced the dog. You could command your dog to you used to attack. You commanded your dog to attack the enemies, and the dog would bring you back the enemy's gun to you. It was pretty cool, man. Such a great game. They should remaster this. That'd be amazing. Next up I have, guys, is I have 2 copies of Doom 3. This is the steel book, or the steel case. I have one. This one is in pristine condition, amazing condition. The other one I have, not so great, but I mean, they are collector's edition. See, this one's a little more beat up, if you can tell on the case. I mean, the games are in great condition, but I feel like this one, just like the outer, is a little, if you see all the little smudges on it, and like it started oxidizing. I don't know, what do you call it, but see here. So this one's a little damaged. This is the one on the right side here, is a perfect condition one. So I have 2 of them. Came across 2 of them. I picked both of them up. So there's that one, guys. Doom 3. Doom 3 was dope. Love Doom. There's another one. Next up I have, guys, is Midnight Club 2. Midnight Club, the Midnight Club's dub edition, man, that was my favorite. These games were awesome racing games. When you were able to what do you call it, to hook up the motorbikes or the speed bikes, that was pretty awesome. Let's see here. Okay, next up, guys, I have is Star Wars Republic Commando. I have not played this one. I don't think I have a book. Yeah, I don't have a book for this one. But I picked this one up. I did mention I'm gonna have some vacation time from work. Or I'm gonna have some vacation time, so I was gonna use them around like December. And what I plan on doing is just playing a lot of these games, guys. So next up I have is Jade Empire Limited Edition. Haven't played this one, but I've heard a lot of great things about this video game. I have yet to play it. But let me know if you guys have played any of these games and what you guys think, because some of these I haven't played, guys. Next up I have is College Hoops 2K6. Haven't played that yet. I also have Medal of Honor Rising Sun. This one was a pretty cool one. I like some of the early Call of Duties. Wait, I'm sorry, this ain't Call of Duty. I meant to say Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor Frontline to me was one of my favorites, man. I love when you're like what are you, storming like Normandy? It was great, man. Next up I have is FIFA Soccer 06. Haven't played that. This next one is pretty beat. Tao Feng. I think that's what it is. Fist of the something. I remember looking at it. It looked pretty cool, so I picked it up, but I haven't played it. There you go, Tao Feng, Rise of the Lotus, or Fist of the Lotus, of the Lotus. So there's that one. I'm going to show you guys really fast a couple of these sports games that I own. Madden 06. So we have that one. Have NHL 2003. I've been meaning to play this one. I love hockey. Go Blackhawks, of course. So I definitely got to check this out. Next up I have is NBA Live 2005. NBA Live were used to be good games. Now I think like 2K took over. But yeah, those were good games for their time. NCAA Football 06. Haven't played this one. How are we going to do this? Here, let me move these around real quick. Put that one there. And let's see. Okay. Next up we have is MVP Baseball 2004. One of my favorite baseball games series. The MVPs, of course. NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005. Haven't played that. And next I have is Major League Baseball 2K5 with Derek Jeter. Haven't played that as well. Next up I have is Karaoke Revolution. I've actually been looking for the microphone for the original Xbox. I haven't came across it, but I'm sure I will. Let's see what we got here. Next up we have is NASCAR 07. And NHL 2003. Is it the same game? Yeah, it is the same game. Well, there's another one. Next up I have is NCAA Football 2005 with the top spin combo. I believe these used to come with like the systems when you bought them. I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. Let me push these guys a little bit back. Alright. Let's see here. Alrighty then. Okay, this is Viacom Purple Haze. Haven't tried this one, but it looks like a pretty good war game. Next up, of course, is Amped Freestyle Snowboarding. This was pretty cool. I used to like this one. Doing some tricks and all that great stuff. Next up is The Thing. I remember watching this movie. The movie was great. I haven't played much of the game. I did try a little bit of it, but it's a really cool game. Definitely want to beat that sometime. Next up is 007 Everything or Nothing. I remember I used to play this a lot for the GameCube. And there's a Game Crazy tag there. Old school. They were linked to Hollywood Video some time ago before they went out of business. Next up I have is one of my faves, Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. I want to say they made this backwards compatible not too long ago. But don't quote me on that. I believe so. Great game, man. Good fighting shooter. Yeah, if you guys haven't, man, definitely check that one out. This next one, guys, Advent Rising. It looks pretty cool, man. It looks like a little like extraterrestrial-ish. Been meaning to play this, man, but I just haven't had time. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 3 lately, but man, this one definitely gonna be putting to the side because I have to beat that one. Next up, platinum hit is 007 Agent Under Fire. I remember I beat this one for the GameCube as well. Great game. The world needs a hero. James Bond answers the call. There's that one. Next up is Burnout 3 Takedown. This one was a pretty cool one. Used to crash into things, and the crazier the impacts and crashes were, the more points you got. Crap, I can't talk anymore. I'm gonna take a swig of my water here real quick, guys. I'll leave that open. Next up is Project Gotham Racing. It's one of the first games I played on the Xbox. Man, it was a good racing game. Excuse me. Next up is Celebrity Deathmatch. I remember seeing this show. Pretty crazy. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked this out, yeah, check it out. It's pretty good. Next up is the Da Vinci Code. I love the movie, and I haven't played this, but I'm pretty excited to play this one as well. I definitely got to check that one out. Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow. Great game, of course. It's when you're out in the jungles. Yeah, this was a great one. Definitely one of my favorites. Next up is From Russia with Love, 007. This game's super clean, man. It's crazy how some of these games are super clean. Like, crazy, insanely clean. Bought this for $6. Pretty cool. I remember I played this one not too long ago as well. Next up we have is limited edition Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. Check out that cover. That looks crazy. I have not played this one, but it looks so much fun, guys. And right here it says Best of E3 2004. GameSpot E3 2004. Yeah, so I got the best game award. Mech Assault comes with 2 discs, limited edition. It was an Xbox exclusive at the time. Next up we have is Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball Maxed. I haven't played this one, but I believe I picked this up at a Goodwill for like $1. Looked pretty cool, paintball game. Next up I have, guys, is Star Wars Starfighter Special Edition. It says the special edition includes 2 player modes, bonus missions, and enhanced graphics. So I have not played this one, guys. I think this one is backwards compatible as well. So I definitely gotta check that one out. This next one, guys, is one of my favorite games. I remember I used to play so much, was Rainbow Six 3. Man, this was such a great game. The online was pretty cool as well. If you guys haven't played these early, man, Rainbow Six games, I suggest you guys, man, get on these because they are amazing. So fun. Next up is Halo 2, the multiplayer map pack. I didn't play a lot of online for the original Xbox. When I was younger, excuse me, I didn't have online much. I didn't have internet. So, I was a big campaign guy. I feel like I used to play a lot of campaigns and beat a lot of campaigns back in the day. But yeah, there's this one, guys. Next up, one of my favorites. I remember me and my buddy used to play this, is Freedom Fighters. From the makers of Hitman 2. We used to play this a lot. This was pretty cool. Just being a mercenary out there with AKs and used to go at it with, it was like the government. It was pretty cool, man. That was a pretty good, really cool game. Next up I have a classic for me as well, is Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Classic game, man. I'm not 100% sure if they remade these. I don't recall. But man, these games were good. These games were dope. I really enjoyed these. I'll put this one right. Let's face these this way. Put these here in the center. Make sure there's that one. And next up, guys, we have is the Prince of Persia, The Warrior Within, which was part 2 to the one I showed you guys. This one I did not play. Pretty excited to play this one. Once I do play it, been wanting to play a lot of these games. Next up is Ghost Recon, squad-based battlefield combat, the game of the year. And this one was cool. Ghost Recons were great. Clean. Cool game, recommend them. Next up I have is Need for Speed Most Wanted. I believe I have a sealed copy of this for PS2. Never opened it. And I just left it in the wrapper all these years. But yeah, this game's great, man. You guys haven't tried Most Wanted, man, definitely check that out. Great racing game. Next up we have is X-Men Legends 2, The Rise of the Apocalypse, or Rise of Apocalypse. I have not played this one. I remember my brother recommended me to buy this one and part 1. I bought them both. I have yet to try them. So we're getting to some of our last ones here, guys. We'll save this guy for last. Next up is Grabbed by the Ghoulies, made from Rare. I believe this was Rare's first game, I want to say, that they made. It was an Xbox exclusive. I know you could play this on the Rare Replay for Xbox One. I did actually pick up that recently as well. And I played this one. This one's fun. This game's a lot of fun. One of those games you just, kick back, grab a cold one and play, man, just, on the couch. This is a great game. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Next up we have, I used to love this game as well, Oddworld Munchie's Odyssey. Refreshingly twisted, 100% unnatural additives. This was a good Xbox exclusive for its time as well. Such a fun game. We'll check that out. Man, these games, some of these games are, bringing back a lot of good memories. Next up we have is Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Another great game. Another great game. I just looked at the game and I seen another copy of Amped, the snowboarding game. So I think I have 3 of those. But anyways, excuse me. Yeah, this game was amazing. I remember beating this one. Great game, man. You guys haven't tried out the Crash games? I know they're coming out with new ones. The racing one I currently have for the PS4. Great games, man. Next up is Pirates of the Caribbean. I've been wanting to play this. Man, I feel like I'm losing my voice. I've been wanting to play this because I love the movies. movies are pretty cool, and it's made by Bethesda out of all people. So definitely been wanting to check that out. Next up, guys, is Turok Evolution. Huge Turok fan. I've been wanting to get it for the Switch. I believe it's part 1 and 2. I've been wanting to get that. I also been wanting to get, man, so bad, the Zelda Link's Awakening for Nintendo Switch, man. I've been dying to buy it. I just haven't had time to go to the store, guys, but I definitely will be picking that up soon. Maybe do a little unboxing for you guys on that. But yeah, Turok Evolution was amazing. I used to love the different kinds of guns you get and hunting down like different dinosaurs. It was cool, man. I loved Turok. Great game. I played Seeds of Evil for some time as well. One of my favorite games as well, guys, Scarface The World Is Yours. I remember I bought this at GameStop for like $9 not too long ago. I want to say maybe like a year or two ago. Came across this at a GameStop out of all places, and I was like, wow. I seen it from afar and I was like, this game's gonna be like $50. I went up to it and it was like $9, so I was like, yeah, I'm definitely buying this. It's such a great game, man. It's kind of like picks up, if you guys have seen the movie, picks up after the movie, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or was this before the movie? I'm not 100% sure, but it was a great game. It is a great game, I should say. Okay, guys, and this is going to be my last game here I have for my collection. This one is 187 Ride or Die. I remember I played this one a long time ago. It's still sealed. I remember I played this one some time ago. One of my buddies. This game was a lot of fun, man. It was a crazy shooter. One of those crazy shooters. Great soundtrack. The vehicles you could split screen, and the campaign was pretty great. Crazy. Lorenz Tate, Gorilla Black, Noel Guglielmi or something like that. And yeah, it was pretty good. It was very good. It says this ain't no friendly drag race. This is street racing war. Soundtrack by Gorilla Black. Yeah, this was a great game, guys. So this one I never opened, and I do have in my collection, guys. So I'm looking at my game collection, and I'm looking at all these. I have a lot of these doubles here, guys. Right here, Halos, the Amp, the Hitman, NHL, Knights of the Old Republic. I have a lot of these games, like triples and stuff. So I might do a giveaway on some of these guys, Max Payne, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Revenge of the Sith, True Crime, so I might do a giveaway, guys. I'm not sure quite yet when, but I will definitely be giving away some of these guys. Just keep liking and commenting, guys, and I definitely will give these away to you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your support, guys. You guys have shown me. I really appreciate and love you guys a lot. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of my collection, guys. Is it a good collection? Is it decent? Tell me what you guys think. If you guys like the video, of course, give me a like, give me a big thumbs up. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to Windy City Gaming, guys, where I talk about all gaming. I show you guys all my collectibles, all my stuff. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, guys. I'll let you know every time I upload. Thank you guys so much, man. I truly appreciate and love every single one of you. Giveaways coming, guys. I got a mysterious video coming, guys. I purchased something online, and I want to show you guys what I purchased. I won't say what it is yet, so stay tuned for that. Also, guys, I'm playing Borderlands 3. If you guys haven't checked out my vids, check them out, guys, man. I came across, on my last vid, I came across an amazing legendary. So do check that out, guys. Much great content and much more coming at you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Alchemist out. Deuce.